That's honey.
So we get the cheese in our stomach. We gonna go crazy with it.
Yo, welcome to another episode of 1,000 Hours Out the Mud. It's your boy J3 checking in once again. Shout out to that boy Rashard taking care of business out there with the Memphis Showboats. Miss you, my brother. But you know, the show got to keep going on. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Follow us on all the socials. Wherever you at, we at. Man, today we got another one. I just feel like we just keep bringing in Super Bowl champions. But, you know, we going to do it big every time if we can. You know what I'm saying? Today we got a champ. A current champ, two-time Super Bowl champ. Yeah. Only been in the league 2 years and he got 2 rings. That's crazy. He's from Pennsylvania, went to Western Michigan, was a 2-time first-team All-MAC, made the second-team All-MAC once in his college career, drafted second round, 54th overall pick by the Kansas City Chiefs. We have the one and only Mr. Skyy Moore.
Yo, what's going on, man?
My brother.
Happy to be here.
Man, I'm glad, bro.
Yeah.
You know, take us back, man. Take us back to where it all started for you, from Pennsylvania.
Yeah, from New Kensington. So, like a little bit, like 15, 20 minutes outside of Pittsburgh. And, started playing football. You know, you from Florida, start playing at a young age.
Right.
And fell in love with it, you know. I think I started playing at like 4, bro. Started playing at 4. Played for my youth team called Arkan Wrens. And I knew what I wanted to do since then. You know, I just wanted to score touchdowns, turn it up.
What position you was playing back then?
Running back. I was playing running back until I got to high school. And then when I got to high school, I went to like this private school across the city. And I tried to play wide receiver, but I'll never forget one time the quarterback overthrew me, and I was mad as hell. Like, he threw me, like, because I'm trying to, like, try out for the team. This is a new school, so I'm trying to go over there, get my shit off. He throws it to, like, the track. I'm like, oh, you're a butt. Like, so I grab it, throw it back to him, like, 50 yards. They put me at quarterback. Ever since that day, they put me at quarterback. I ain't never run another route until college.
That's crazy, bro. I had, like, a similar story, too, because I ain't never played quarterback till I got to high school, but I was forced into playing it too. Like, I played running back in Little League, but I always played baseball, so they didn't know I could throw. Yeah. And I tried to go with the receivers and shit. Coach stopped the whole practice. He's like, nah, I told you was playing quarterback. So that's how I got into it. Yeah. Shit just crazy. But yeah, so you never played receiver, but yet, when did that transition come for you?
So coming out of high school, I was a DB. So I got all my offers for corner.
All your offers was at DB?
All my offers was at corner. And I didn't even have too many. I didn't have no Power 5 offers. Mm-hmm. I just had, I think my biggest one was Rice and Buffalo. And then I would never, like, during, like, the basketball season, Western Michigan called me, like, yo, like, somebody got kicked off the team. Like, if you want to come to our, you feel me, you can slide. Mm-hmm. So I was like, yeah, I remember Corey Davis. All I remember is Corey Davis getting picked 5th overall. Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, I gotta go. That's the best school for me. So I get up there, I'm still playing corner, and then a receiver ended up transferring before I got there, which is Jaden Reed for the Packers right now. Mm. So he ends up going to Michigan State. So they're on some like, can you play receiver?
Yeah, never played.
And then I turned it up from there. I ain't never looked back.
That's crazy, bro. What were you ranked coming out of high school? You was like a 4-star, 3-star?
Hell no, I was like a 2-star.
2-star?
Yeah.
But you was playing
maybe a 3-star on Rivals or something.
And playing quarterback and DB.
Yeah. I was playing, but I was only ranked on some DB.
So you was nice like that, man.
Yeah, I was locking shit down.
Strapped.
Bags.
So, okay, boom. So now you get switched and you transition to receiver. So walk us through that. Because when I was looking at the stats, I seen your first year you popped off on the scene with some good stats. And then the second year was better. And then now your last year, you know, you 2-time All-American your last 2 years before you go to the draft. Yeah. So take us through that progression, because I think that's a good point, you know, for the younger kids now, especially like you walked in playing DB, but you got moved with the opportunity, you took it. but you know what I'm saying, you made it and ran with it.
Yeah, so coming in freshman year, it was more like I'm an athlete. I'm just trying to freestyle out here. Like I didn't know how to play receiver, but I could catch.
Right.
So it was a lot of those plays where just get me the ball and I'm gonna try to do something with it, or even if you throw it deep, the route might look ugly, but I'm gonna catch it. So like I think I had like 800 yards my freshman year, and I was freshman All-American. And then going into my second year, we got a new coach, and his name was Greg Harbaugh. We got a new coach, and that's where shit started going to a different level. Like he brought me in. Somebody must have told him like, "Yo, like this is your weapon.
Right?
Like this is it."
Yeah.
Somebody must have told him because he got there and was like, "Yo, like what you want to do?" He came at me like super crazy. Like he was like, "What you want to do?" I'm like, "I'm trying to go to the league," and he was like, "Don't tell me that if you don't mean that." Like,
Yeah.
And then he just pushed me hella hard and just held me accountable to my goals. And my sophomore year, I didn't have the stats because it was COVID.
Right.
I think I had like 300 some yards. And my man D. Eskridge was going crazy. He had
Shout out to that boy D.
He had like 800 yards in 5 games. Type. So I kind of was like a backseat to bro. And then he left. And then I was like, then I turned it all the way up. I think I had like 90 catches, 1,300, 10 tuds. So it was, I'd really give a lot of credit to my coach though, Coach Harbaugh. He made sure we was on point every day.
Y'all still have a close relationship to this day?
Yeah, definitely tapping with him every once in a while. I gotta send him a jersey. He's been on my ass for like months. But yeah, I gotta get him right.
Yeah, man, that's what's up. So, you know, you was at Western Michigan, and then so your last year, for me, you got the freshman All-American, not the freshman All-American, you got the All-American again. So it's your second time being first team All-American.
Yeah.
What was your draft stats like? I got a chance to meet you when you came down here. You started working with Yo and shit. So I got to see kind of behind the scenes how you was working.
Yeah.
But for those that didn't get that privilege, take us through that.
So honestly, bro, I only did 3 years. So I'm knowing like I'm in the MAC. Niggas don't be doing 3 years for real.
Right.
And I'm small. Like I'm looking at all the like stuff that don't really matter, but I think matters. So I'm scared a little bit. I ain't gonna lie. I'm nervous a little bit, but I'm not trying to go back to school.
Right.
So I was like, I think I can do this. Like I'm better than I'm looking at the receivers. Like I feel like I can be in the mix with them receivers. And I came down. I remember getting my agent. And my agent was like, "Yeah, we train down in Tampa with Yo Murphy." And I knew D had been down here like a year earlier, and he had went second round.
What was your grade coming out to make you just come out?
It wasn't even. I don't even know if I can say this on here, but I went to school with Coach Tomlin, Coach Tomlin's kids.
Okay.
Them was like my best friends in high school.
Yeah, give us an exclusive.
Yeah. So him just being like
tied in.
Yeah, just tied in. He know, like he seen me since I was 14, 15.
Right.
So I was going back and forth. Everybody's telling me stay, and then my coaches are telling me to stay. Everybody else telling me to dip. So I'm like, I don't know what I should do. So I call him. Like, what you think? He was like, man, if you was my son, we ain't playing college no more. Ooh. So I'm like, oh, like for real? Like, I'm ready? Like, you think I'm ready?
Because he knows something.
He was like, he said, man, he said, it depends what you want to do. Like, do you want to go back to college and break all the records? And like, that's not going to help your draft stock because it's going to be, it's where it's at.
Right.
Like, I was like, you don't think if I go turn up another time, like, I might be able to get like first round or second round? He was like, bro, you're going to be the first 3 rounds already.
Yeah.
So I typed didn't believe him. I ain't gonna lie. I thought, I did believe him because I ended up doing what he said.
Right.
But
and this Mike Tomlin, like head coach of the Steelers, Mike Tomlin, you kept talking to.
Yeah, I remember calling bro, like, yo, bro, what's your pop's number? Send me a number, call him up. He was like, yeah, hit me whenever, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's love.
You're supposed to use me.
Right. That's love.
So I really just jumped out on his word, like, Shit, they told me I was undrafted. That's what my grade was. It was on some like I'm not gonna get drafted. Like niggas, my coach was a little bit like we was butting heads. Like, why do you think he kept telling me like, why do you think like where are you getting your information from?
Right.
He's on some where you getting your information from? Because my information from the scouts is saying you're not about to get nothing.
Right.
So,
but that's at the same time, you was his main guy, you his main weapon.
Yeah.
You leave, shit ain't looking the same.
That's why I also understood like I ain't never took it on some like, oh, he's hating on me. He just didn't know what I knew. So I'm not even telling nobody. I'm just like, that's the first time I ever even told somebody that just on some. Yeah, I was tapped in.
Damn, that's crazy. That's hard. Thanks for the exclusive. We appreciate it. But nah, man, so boom, you got drafted, man, to the Chiefs second round. Yeah. After going through all of that, that just makes it even more crazy because I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That just make it that much more crazy. What's the raw emotion, your initial feelings when you find out I'm going to KC after they just won the Super Bowl?
Bro, soon as I see KC, no, he calls my phone. Veach calls my phone and was like, he was on some like he made it dramatic. Like he made it hella dramatic. Like, yo, like, what's going on, Skyy? I'm like, yo, what's going on? He was like, yeah, this is Brett Veach. How he said, yeah, this is GM Brett Veach. How's it feel to go from Kalamazoo to catching passes from Patrick Mahomes? I'm like, yeah. I'm like, yeah. So that my initial thought was like, oh, Super Bowls. Like Super Bowl. I'm like, I remember I got a little documentary about like my path to the draft and shit. And I said like I'm about to catch a Super Bowl tug. Like I'm about to catch Super Bowl tug. And then that's crazy. The first one I really caught a Super Bowl
first
tug.
Career touchdown was in a Super Bowl.
Yeah, it was wild though, bro. I was thinking Super Bowls. I was thinking as big as possible, like off the rip though. As soon as I heard KC.
I mean, man, we had a privilege of having Donnie on, from KC. So and he gave us the perspective of blocking for Pat, but you catching a rock from Pat, bro. Like, we all know now, like he's approaching that GOAT status, if not about to surpass that. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. So, what is that feeling like? Yeah, just playing with a player like that.
Well, for me specifically, I'm still trying to blossom to who I want to be, like in the league and on the team. But I know for sure, like once me and Pat get on the same page, it's gonna get crazy. Cause him and Rashid, him and Trav, I see how how they operate and how it's clicking for them. Mm-hmm. All I need is just to get on the same page with bro, and it's different, bro. You do your job and you know the ball's gonna be right where it's supposed to be. Or you cannot do your job and still the ball's gonna be right where it's supposed to be. Cause you could just run the wrong route. If you're open, that's coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I hear a lot of stuff like, oh,
they're not even running plays.
Aaron Rodgers, if Aaron Rodgers don't do if you're not where you're supposed to be, yeah, that's with Pat, that's true to a certain extent. But let you be open on that wrong route. That joint will be in the air. Right. So it makes it fun, bro. He plays like how you're supposed to play the game. Like just have fun, show your personality.
I mean, it's showing the field. I feel like a lot of people when they watch your offense, it kind of seem like backyard football because you just alluded to it. Like you might run some wrong shit, but if you open, that wrong shit get the ball. So it's like that's why a lot of people like feel like y'all offense is so fun, but like nobody do it like y'all because half the time it just be broken plays or like it feel like it's like made up shit.
Yeah, no, but it's crazy because like me being in it though, like it don't be made up shit a lot of the time. Like what Trav be doing a lot of like freestyling, but
he saw some shit.
But like part of it be like we do have a route like that. It just we probably wasn't supposed to run it right there.
Right.
But like it be like he's gonna take what the defense give him off the rip.
Right.
At all times.
I mean, bro, like. To that topic, I've heard a lot of crazy stories like with Andy Reid and how he get his plays. I think I watched the Netflix series, A Quarterback, and like they said something like the janitor gave him a play, right? Like Pat said a janitor or something gave him a play, and then they actually ran it in the game type shit.
Bro, I think I seen that too. I ain't gonna lie.
Like So when y'all like, what's that like, brother? Being in like, I know y'all meetings be lit because y'all just be like, y'all get to submit plays to be like, hey, coach, like I think this shit might hit.
Yeah, I mean, me, like, I be in the meetings, them joints be long. But yeah, you could tell like when somebody like help put a play in, like they be over there like,
Yeah,
yeah,
be lit.
like
Like,
they
yeah,
be
this
looking
my
around the
shit,
room
yeah.
like, yeah, this my shit. But yeah, like everybody, he got an open door. You know what I'm saying? You can always pull up on him, talk through something. If he likes it, he'll implement it. If he don't, you might not see it. But he's that type of coach though. Like you can always approach him with anything you want to see happen or what you know, your knowledge of the game.
Oh yeah. Hey, what's Andy Reid like obsession with cheeseburgers and shit? He really be on there?
Yeah, every single week he's gonna be like, show your personality and let me treat you to a cheeseburger. Every single Saturday. That's his little go-to little line. But he's gonna eat some cheeseburgers. I mean, I believe him. You know what I'm saying? He look like, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, oh man. So boom, your rookie year, man. You know, everybody, y'all had a lot against y'all that year because Tariq left.
Yeah.
So you were one of you and your class.
Yeah.
Y'all might have one of them. Y'all before it's over with, your class that you came with, Pacheco. You said McDuffie.
Yeah.
You,
Brian Cook, Leo Chenal, Jalen Watson, Josh Williams, George Karlaftis. Yeah.
crazy. Y'all 2 years in already got 2 bowls, and all y'all play.
Yeah.
Like y'all have active roles.
Yeah, Veach went crazy.
So it's just like y'all were the answer for this big gap that everybody thought was gonna be gone once Tariq left.
Yeah, fact.
You coming in, like, what's your mindset? And like, did you kind of like, you know, because your first year you played a lot.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
you know, you started off returning a lot, but then they actually started working you in a lot towards the end of the season.
Yeah, it was like, I knew, that's another thing when I got drafted, I knew he left.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, oh, this is like, I'm about to go in here and be rookie of the year. I'm about to be, So I came in with that approach and I worked like that though.
Mm-hmm.
And for whatever reason, it just didn't happen. It didn't happen like that, but I still approached the game like I'll pop at any minute.
Right.
So, and I think every receiver in our room did too. Like Juju came like that.
Right.
MVS was on that. McCole was on that. Justin Watson was on that. Like, oh, this is, you feel me? This is where I can come in. You know what I'm saying? So we all approached the game like, I'm trying to be the next guy. And then with that mindset, it brings the level of competition to where it helps the room.
Right. Because, I mean, y'all have had some stacked rooms, bro. Like, I feel like before it was a lot of, you know, Tariq. But then once Tariq left, it opened the door for, like, a lot of people. You know, you got Kadarius, you got you got MVS.
Facts,
like,
KT, I'm forgetting
Justin
KT.
Watson.
Yeah.
That nobody knew about. I played with J. Watt. You know what I'm saying? To see J. Watt out there scoring touchdowns, like, that shit.
That's lit.
You feel me? That's fire. You feel me? But then, like, now, bro, y'all even got Hollywood. Like, you coming back. Y'all got Rice. Like, bro,
Richie.
y'all loaded.
Yeah, we got, you know what I'm saying? We got the talent. Like, that's what I'm saying. Like, people was on some, oh, well, you three-peat. People was on some, oh, well, you back-to-back. Well, you three-peat. Our roster is built to do all of this. Like, our roster is like, you could take, if our practice squad will beat teams. Like,
Y'all deep.
that's how deep we are for real.
I believe it because shit, like it showed me.
Yeah, like
that shit showed me. Everybody can't get the ball, but then y'all find a way. They be having games where Pat be getting the ball like 10 different people in one game.
Yeah.
And like, I know it'd be kind of, you know, it's only one ball, but you know, niggas want their touches
Yeah.
too.
Yeah,
like, niggas want their touches, bro. Like
that's how
a lot to go around. So like, who is y'all real rivals? Who do y'all consider y'all rivals, bro? Because you know you got the Chiefs, you got Chiefs versus the Bills, and you got Chiefs versus the Ravens, you got Chiefs versus the Bengals. Like, who do y'all consider y'all rivals?
For me, I say it's either the Bills or the Bengals. Nobody else, I'm not worried about them. You you know what I'm saying? Like the Ravens, I knew they was nice, but I seen that coming from a mile away. Like what we did. You know what I'm saying? So I would say Joe Burrow and Pat is I think the real rivalry.
Yeah.
Like that's
up
what's
on that
going.
boy, too.
Yeah, he's up on everybody. But like, if I was thinking we was gonna get, if somebody was gonna come shake the Chiefs down, it would probably be them boys in Cincy.
I mean, you gotta think. Not only is it just Joe versus Pat. I mean, you got an elite receiver core versus elite receiver core,
and then
you
elite
got
receiver
elite
core.
backers versus elite defense, elite fucking running backs, elite like
Snead and Jamar is fun to watch. Like it's fun to
Just
Duffy
going-
and Jamar is fun to watch. Like when you see Snead on T and Duff on Jamar,
it's good on good.
like that's like okay. Like I'll be standing up at
Yeah,
the games like,
like, you
this
locked
my
in,
best. This the
yeah.
best seat.
Yeah,
Like,
damn, that's crazy, bro. So like, you think that's a collective answer probably as a team? Like y'all gonna get up when it's time for Cincy?
yeah, for sure. You I mean, everyone comes. You feel me? All our players get up for every week, but like
Right.
you know what's up.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
you know what's up.
It's couple games where certain people
Yeah,
like
you know what's
we
up
ain't
when they
even
come.
got you feel we ain't even got to talk about it, bro. What's it like being an Arrowhead?
Bro, it's crazy, bro. Like Arrowhead, like especially like in the moments, cause I done been now where I'm at now. I done been in a couple moments in Arrowhead
Where it make a difference?
where it's like
Yeah,
we need y'all. Like we looking at the fans like we need y'all, and they come through every time. Like they're gonna bring the energy. They're gonna be mean. They're gonna be rowdy. And they gonna have our back regardless though.
I mean it'd be crazy because when I be watching y'all games, like it give me flashbacks because they play the war chant. You know, I was at Florida State, bitch. You hearing that bitch like every 5 seconds.
Yeah,
So I'll be like, damn, like we back at Florida
I remember
State.
I had a punt return at on the AFC what's the AFC? Yeah, AFC Championship game. I had the punt return versus the Bengals.
The one before they set up the
Yeah, before the field goal.
to win?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm out there, I'm waiting on it. It's like I think it was like a timeout or whatever. We get out there, you see the whole stadium going like this. I'm like,
bro.
and I'm looking at it like, yo, I'm about to take this to the crib. I'm about to take this to the crib. It just gives you that extra, you know what I'm saying? It gives you that extra boost.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, but y'all be playing in some cold ass fucking games, bro. Bro, I'm from Florida. We don't do that shit.
No,
Bro, y'all got people losing. Like, I seen something on Instagram the other day talking about like the doctors recommended them to amputate their fingers and shit from y'all cold game versus Dolphins.
Bro,
What the fuck is that?
bro, Kansas City's so crazy because like it'll get like that. The craziest part is that it'll get super cold, but during camp it be hella hot.
That's how it was in
And
Chicago too. I
People,
know.
people go to the hospital for the heat too in KC. But yeah, that Dolphins game was wild. Like,
Bruh.
bro cracked his helmet. His helmet was so cold. Man, you see that?
Uh-huh.
Pat cracked his helmet. He
I
ducked
did
his-
see that. Yeah,
Yeah.
team, boy, bro, that should be OD. Like, all right, I'm about to go to Canada. Give me some pointers on how to stay fucking warm. Fuck the bullshit. I need to know.
I ain't gonna lie. They be having hella like scuba gear.
Okay, so that worked.
Yeah, that shit
All right,
be
somebody
working.
told me about that shit.
Yeah,
All
that
right,
shit be-
I gotta lock
that shit
in.
be
I gotta
working.
lock in. I gotta lock in.
Some of it, sometimes it be too OD. Like, damn, it's hot.
But is they doing the long sleeve scuba or the
I'm
short
coming
sleeve
short
with
sleeve
the
scuba.
short legs? Because I need to be specific.
I'm coming. As long as this right here is warm, I'm cool. Like the arms, I'll throw a hoodie on.
But you
throw
from
a-
Pennsylvania? Talk like a Floridian. Talk to me. I need this.
Richie was throwing a long sleeve joint on.
Okay, long sleeve. Yeah, okay. Let help me.
No, but then I see some people will put Vaseline on.
Heard
I ain't
about
never
the
did
Vaseline.
that. I ain't never did that, but I'll see some Florida dudes. You know what I'm saying, getting right. MVS will get right. He'll tap in with. He's coming long sleeve shirt. You playing long sleeves?
I love long sleeve. I practice on long sleeve.
Yeah, he's
With
practicing
the sun
long-
out though.
Yeah.
I'm always
Regardless.
long sleeve. Yeah, that shit keep you more cool than anything.
Yeah, so
Damn, scuba suits. I gotta get me one.
yeah, you gotta get right with
I'm
them.
definitely taking one with me. Damn, that's crazy, bro. Y'all a dynasty at this point? Do you consider y'all a dynasty, or after this one more? Then it's stamped. I mean, after y'all get one more, it's stamped across the world. But like,
We're dynasty right now.
I feel like it's safe to say, bro. It's been more than.
I
But
mean,
it's been more than 3 years.
he won 3 Super Bowls in what 6 years?
Yeah, and he
4,
been
5
to it.
years?
He been to it.
He's been to 4
or 5.
He's been to 5 AFC championships in 5 starting seasons, or 6 AFC championships in 6 starting seasons. Yeah, bro. It's a dynasty.
So I would say yes, bro.
Yeah.
Like, cause I mean, shit, to do like the consistency and at the high level, and then knowing, like, when you at the top, you become the hunted. Like, you knowing every week, bro. Like, a sorry ass team might not go to the playoffs, but if they can knock off the Chiefs, like that's their Super Bowl.
Good.
So you getting everybody best week in, week out.
And that's what we talk. We talk about that every week, though. Like, you can't just sleep. I remember the Texans last year. The Texans had like 3 wins. They went to overtime with us. They was playing super good versus us.
And imagine, boom, they beat y'all now. Oh, I mean, but y'all had a whole lot of talk all year.
Yeah.
I think I was like, bro, like that's kind of like what people like. Well, you know, you watch The Last Dance with Jordan and shit. I was like, bro, you don't kind of give people like patting them like that already don't have shit to prove. Like they just looking for shit. You know what I'm saying? Like they just looking for shit.
Because now you're getting me mad.
Right. It's like, bro, you gonna try me again? Like that's my superpower. Like you feel me? So that's crazy. But like y'all, you specifically, 3 years in the league is a real high chance that you could get 3 Super Bowls within that time, bro. Like.
Yeah.
When you really sit back and think on that shit, bro, how that make you feel?
It's crazy, bro. It's like, and it's crazy because I feel like I still ain't do what I wanted to do yet. That's what makes it crazy, like about our team. Yeah, we got hella rings in our locker room, but there's so many things that a lot of players didn't get to like prove yet. Right. So like they're not slacking.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not slacking because I got 2 Super Bowl rings. Mm-hmm. But like I'm trying to find a way to have a bigger role at this point. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to find a way to have I'm trying to be more of a reason why we got there. Right. You know what I'm saying? So so it's like it's crazy to think about like we're really working like that with the success we've had. And you probably don't see that a lot of places. You think you see a team with all the wins, all the championships, that there'll be some level of complacency. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we just don't got that in our locker room. Mm-hmm. So it's like I think this third one's on the way.
Bro, if I could think back to your college career and like where you're right now, rookie season, your freshman year, went off. Yeah. Second year, that's when, you know, unfortunately you just came off an injury. Yeah. But your second year, that's when you was the second team. But now your third year, it's bound to happen.
It's time. Yeah, it's time, bro.
What can they expect for Skyy Moore year 3? What can Kansas City Chiefs fans expect from
just a major jump? I'm trying to get I feel like I've been stuck on level 1 for 2 years. I gotta get to level 2. You know, just on some. I feel like I've been working for it, and when them opportunities come, you gonna see me deliver. Mm-hmm. That's
in the return, you still catching punts and doing all that stuff too?
I might go back there, man. They had me. I was in my head for so many weeks because I dropped a couple. So,
bro, people don't realize how hard that shit is.
No, that's hard, bro. It be hard getting back there, but at the end of the day, nobody want to hear that. Nobody. But
to get back there, bro.
But it gets crazy back there, bro. You
got to be a certain level of crazy to be back there, man.
And then my thing is, somebody running full speed is going to get a pat on the ass if they knock me out. So, oh God. and I'm trying to look at the ball. That bitch going.
Facts.
And I ain't never did it before though. I ain't do it in college. So I'm back there just trying to get the ball. Like I just want the ball.
That's the hardest thing, and that's the hardest part to catch. Exactly. Running and returning, catching the bitch is the hardest part. Yeah, bro. Man, Skyy, bro, I appreciate you chopping it up, stepping by,
no doubt, bro,
kicking it with us, bro, and blessing us with some of your background and just taking us into what goes on in the Chiefs organization. Sure. I'm pretty sure. Well, I'm rooting for you to win it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, I ain't a fan of nobody. I'm a fan of players. I fuck with all y'all. So, like, I hope just for you to be able to, win 3 Super Bowls in your 3 years, bro, that's a legendary career already, and you just getting started, bro.
Thanks.
I appreciate you, dog. Where can the people find you at on the socials, dog?
Yeah, I'm on the gram, man. Skyy, I think it's SkyMoore.24. And you feel me? That's where you can find me at. That's my main joint right there.
That's the bet, bro.
Yes, sir.
Wish you all the best, man. Yeah. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of 1,000 Hours Out the Mud.
Yes, sir.
Wherever you at, we at on all the socials. Make sure you tap in AHOTM_. If you fucking with us, tap in. If you're not, it don't matter. Tap in anyway.
That's right.